You're not breaking, you're being stretched. And what feels like a setback is really God making room for more strength, more oil, more glory. But those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Isaiah 40:31, NKJV. Endurance is not simply surviving the storm. It's thriving while the winds try to tear you down. God is teaching you how to walk on water while the waves are still rising. You weren't built to quit. You were built to outlast the pressure. The process may be painful, but the promise is still alive. There's a version of you on the other side of this that's stronger, wiser, and more rooted. Heaven doesn't waste suffering, it transforms it. Every tear is a seed, and every sigh is heard. You're not being ignored, you're being ignited. The stretch is proof that there's more in you than you thought. Endurance doesn't mean the absence of struggle. It means choosing faith even when you feel faint. Sometimes God allows the fire not to burn you, but to refine what you didn't know was gold. There is glory hidden in your grit. Don't despise the days of pressing. Your silence is not a setback, it's a setup for clarity. What feels like delay is often divine timing, building something eternal in you. You are not being punished, you're being prepared. The weight you're carrying is proof of the strength God sees in you. Even when the finish line feels far, you're still moving forward. Heaven is cheering you on when you feel forgotten. Endurance is not weakness, it's spiritual warfare in motion. And when it gets hardest, that's when breakthrough is closest. The enemy always attacks what he fears, and your endurance is a threat to darkness. God didn't bring you this far to leave you in the valley. You're climbing even when you feel like crawling, and heaven honors every inch of progress. Your testimony is being written in real time. Don't close the book. In the middle of the miracle, what you're carrying will bless more than just you. Generations will eat from your endurance. Keep praying even when the words feel dry. Your spirit is still speaking. Keep worshiping even when it hurts. Your praise is a weapon. Keep showing up because the storm can't outlast the one who walks with you. Endurance isn't just surviving, it's becoming. Delay is not denial, it's development. God is stretching your capacity so you can carry more of His glory. If you received everything you asked for without pressure, you'd never learn how to hold it. You're being fortified, not forgotten. Spiritual muscles are built through spiritual resistance. That's why the weight feels heavier. Your strength is being increased. You're not at the end, you're at a turning point. Every step you take, no matter how slow, is a slap in the enemy's face. You've come too far to stop now. Endurance is your weapon. Don't drop it. Delay often disguises itself as denial, but in the spirit, it's divine training ground. God isn't just preparing the promise, He's preparing you for the promise. If He gave it too soon, it might crush you, but in His timing, it will crown you. The waiting season is a proving season. Your obedience in obscurity qualifies you for authority and visibility. Heaven watches how you handle the quiet, the stillness, the unanswered prayers. Don't curse the cocoon, it's where wings are formed. The stretching doesn't mean breaking, it means expanding. You're not shrinking, you're growing beyond old limits. Keep sowing in tears. There's a harvest coming that will make sense of every delay. God's timing is perfect, even when it tests your patience. Trust that your current tension is a sign of coming transformation. The battle intensifies when you're closer to breakthrough. Pressure always precedes birth. Something holy is being birthed in you. Your faith isn't fragile, it's being forged. The night may feel long, but morning always keeps its promise. Even silence from God is strategic. He's working behind. The veil, the delay has a purpose, and soon you'll see the divine fingerprints on every detour. Keep walking even when the path feels unclear. Heaven is ordering your steps. The glory you're being shaped to carry is weighty, but so is your calling. Don't retreat. This is development disguised as delay, and your destiny is still on schedule. God doesn't rush masterpieces. He could change your situation in an instant, but instead, He's changing you. Because what's coming isn't just a blessing, it's a responsibility. You're being prepared to sustain what others might squander. Character is being carved in the silence. Integrity is being refined in the wait. You are being stretched so your faith doesn't snap in the days ahead. Trust the slow burn. It produces lasting fire. The delay has a purpose you don't yet see, but heaven sees it clearly. Let God finish what He started. Every season of waiting is an invitation to deeper intimacy with the one who holds time in His hands. What feels like stagnation is actually sanctification. God is not punishing you, He's positioning you. He's stripping away what cannot go with you into the next chapter. The spotlight you're praying for requires a root system strong enough to carry the weight of glory. Before He elevates you publicly, He's strengthening you privately. What He builds in secret, He reveals in power. So don't despise the process, it's proof of His love. He's not just changing your circumstance, He's transforming your capacity. Your obedience in this quiet season is sowing seeds for a harvest far beyond what you can imagine. Heaven celebrates not just the destination, but the development. When others see delay, God sees design. He's orchestrating divine connections, aligning unseen resources, and preparing hearts, yours included. The platform you're being prepared for requires more than talent. It demands spiritual endurance. Keep showing up in faith, even when fruit is invisible. Miracles are often born in mundane moments. The fire refining you now is the same fire that will light the path for others. Let patience have its perfect work, because what God is birthing in you is eternal. You are not weak for needing to catch your breath. You're human, and God is not angry at your tiredness. He's the kind of Father who brings rest to the weary and strength to the faint-hearted. In your lowest moments, His power shows up in its highest form. You don't have to fake being strong. He is your strength. Don't let shame whisper lies when you pause to pray, cry, or breathe. Even eagles land sometimes. The key is to never stop trusting that you'll rise again, and you will rise. This is not your end, it's your refueling station. Let this moment of pause be sacred. God isn't just in your victories, He's profoundly present in your stillness. When your soul sighs under the weight of life, heaven leans in closer. The silence between your steps is not wasted space. It's where God renews your resolve. Strength isn't measured by how much you can carry without bending. Sometimes it's shown by the wisdom to stop and heal. Rest is not retreat, it's restoration. Your breath matters, your healing matters. Your journey is holy even in the quiet, especially in the quiet. So breathe, child of God. The same one who shaped mountains understands your limits. He formed your frame with care and knew you'd need still waters along the way. You don't disappoint Him by needing grace. He delights in giving it. What feels like delay is often divine preparation. You're not being punished. You're being preserved. Let His peace rebuild the places that pressure tried to break. He's not just the God of momentum. He's the God of mercy. One breath at a time, He's bringing you back to strength. And when it's time to soar again, you will. The stretch isn't forever, but what you gain during it will last eternally. Every test is shaping your testimony. Every no is protecting your yes. Every delay is aligning you with divine timing. Your endurance isn't going unnoticed in heaven. God keeps every record, and He rewards those who hold on when everything says, let go. Stand your ground. Shake off the discouragement. You're not just enduring, you're evolving. What feels like resistance is often refinement. God isn't punishing you, He's preparing you. The fire you're walking through is forging something unshakable in your spirit. When others see and pressure, God sees potential. You're not being buried, you're being planted. Deep roots are being formed in this quiet season. The strength you're gaining now will sustain you in seasons of promotion. Let patience have her perfect work. There, is glory on the other side of this grind. Keep pressing. Heaven is backing you. You may not see the full picture, but the painter never makes mistakes. Each stroke of your story is purposeful, even the messy ones. What you thought disqualified you is what God is using to qualify you. Grace is your portion, and growth is your evidence. Heaven's timeline is never late, even if your emotions disagree. Trust isn't easy, but it's holy. And every act of obedience is building a legacy you can't yet comprehend. So lift your head, chosen one. You're in the stretch, but you're also in the shaping, and what God is shaping in you is weighty with glory. Let this be your reminder today. The stretch is sacred. It's where faith grows, where power is born, and where endurance becomes your anthem. You don't need all the answers. You just need to keep showing up. Heaven is applauding you, even when earth seems silent. Keep pressing, keep praising, keep walking. The fire that tried to burn you will soon be the light that surrounds you. And when it's all said and done, you won't just endure, you'll emerge. You were born for this. Keep going, chosen one. Strength is rising.